Hello, Divine Collective. Welcome back to the channel. So happy you're here with me. If you're new, welcome to the family. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, because I got a feeling that you're going to want to stick around after today's reading. So for our spread today, we're going to do a moving forward spread and reading to help us clarify what is going on over the next week and for the remaining of May for the Divine Collective. So let's see what comes up for us today. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Yes, I hope everyone is doing well and just doing your best to stay afloat right now. Hope you all are doing amazing. I have so many offerings coming up, so make sure that you are subscribed and got that notification bell on so that you're notified when new videos drop and so that you can be in the loop once I release the new offerings that will be available. Just trying to see if you guys can see the cards. That's what I have to do. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the collective. Okay, this is good energy. Okay. All right now. So let's see what's going on. The card that represents the current situation, we got the Queen of Wands coming out. And with the Queen of Wands, this is a lot of water and fire energy. And when we have the Queen of Wands show up, this is about courage and confidence, owning your independence and staying focused on what it is that you are working towards or achieving. And this is you in this reading. This card represents you, and your creativity and your passion towards whatever goals you have set for yourself in this month, especially with the Lunar New Year. A lot of you had created new intentions, new goals. Some of you have literally shifted completely. Some of you have left your jobs, put in 2 weeks notice. Some of you might know what it is that you have an idea of what you want to do, and some of you don't, but it's brewing. If you don't know what it is that you're going to be doing next, it will be revealed to you, but a lot of you already know what it is that you're meant to do, but it could be a little fear still there around it, which brings us into the challenges that has been present because of what you are doing as far as creating a new path for yourself. So you're moving towards higher. When one door closes, another one opens. So you guys are moving towards something exciting, something new, but it does feel like a challenge because it is something new, right? But you are protected right now. You are spiritually protected, but a lot of you feel like you have to be the one doing the protecting. So if you have that energy of where you want to be defensive, check that, okay? Check that for yourself if you find yourself being defensive towards other people who might have an opinion about what you're doing. Some of you have had like a male in your life who have heard what you've done, walked away from your job, or you're planning to leave your job, or just not doing what is comfortable anymore. And some people have been inserting their opinions on that. And you are going to feel triggered to want to be defensive. But remember that there's nothing for you to defend. This is your path. And your path is not meant for other people to understand. Because if they are supposed to understand it, they will be walking the same path with you. But as a star seed, you are destined to follow the path that you are led to and what you feel called to do. And that's what you are doing right now. So be mindful to not be defensive and to not give that negative energy back, wanting to protect yourself, because spirit got you. Your ancestors got you. There's nothing for you to be protecting right now. You're good. Okay? And the lesson you need to learn is that what's understood don't need to be explained. Okay? What's understood don't need to be explained. Why are you over explaining yourself and overthinking, trying to get people to understand you who are committed to misunderstanding you? Let it go. That is a lesson that has to be learned. Being able to let go, do what you got to do for you, and walk away. Okay? At this time anyway, energetically, it's a good time to be avoiding conflict. This is not the time right now to be defending yourself, over explaining yourself, and being in conflict with others. Okay? It's not a good time for that right now. And you have to remember too that just because you're walking away from something, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. And I feel like that's what a lot of you have been in that energy of recently. A lot of you have been in the energy of am I doing something wrong? You got people in your ear, right? Telling you you're making the wrong choice, wrong decision. It's so much going on in the world. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? And then on the other side, you got your angels, your ancestors. You got spirit telling you like, yes, we got you. Follow your heart, okay? Follow what you feel in your body and do what's needed. It's also a good time for you to be walking away from people who no longer serve you, okay? This is a lesson too that you need to be learning as well right now. If you have people around you who are negative Nancy's, okay? They don't got nothing positive to say. It's a good time to evaluate who needs to be cleared out of your energy field, who does not belong in your life, okay? Having a support system is good, but is it really support if they are constantly pulling you down, making you question yourself? One way to know people no longer serve you and you need to let them go is how do they react when you share good news with them? That's going to tell it all right there. When you share good news with a person, and even though, yeah, some of you are walking away from things that no longer serve you, and it's okay for people to be concerned, but when you share good news with a person and you notice the energy you feel, their facial expressions, how they act, their body language, you can be able to tell whether they are a hater, whether they're envious of you, or whether they just a frenemy. They don't want what's best for you because they can't even do what's best for them, okay? So be mindful of who is around you that you need to let go of. That's confirmation. If you've been feeling that, that's confirmation that it's time to walk away, okay? And don't allow anyone to guilt trip you or manipulate you into keeping these people in your life or around you, okay? It's time to trust your intuition. And when you decide to do this, baby, you're going to be so deep in your power. Your strength is going to be so strong, so strong. You're going to feel courageous and passionate about the journey you're on because you know you're doing what you need to do. Okay, so the fire is going to be ignited within you when you decide to walk away from the people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Okay, you're going to notice that the inner strength within you is going to grow. A lot of the things that you felt like you didn't have the resources for or the answers to are going to start being revealed. I said earlier, when one door closes, another one opens. So remember that when you walk away from people that no longer serve you, God is going to bless you with the people who are meant to be on your path. Not only that, but when we walk away from things that no longer serve us, our discernment builds. And we need discernment on this spiritual journey, point blank period. We have to be mindful of who are energy vampires, right? People who are not helping the cause, right? People who are, it's like crabs in a barrel, right? Pulling you down. That's not what you need, especially with where you're going to move forward. Victory is here. Okay? So the lessons that you're learning right now is only going to lead you to victory, my love. Public recognition, okay? Progress. You're going to be confident within yourself. You're not going to be looking for other people to continue to keep validating you. And Spirit is saying that's what you needed in the past. You needed a lot of external validation that caused you to get tied up with the wrong people. That's got you questioning the good things that you should be doing for yourself. So victory will be here once you decide to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Okay? Now, please keep in mind that, we got this devil card out here for the outcome. And the devil card represents, that shadow self, those addictions and temptation that is portrayed and projected out, right, in your life from the masses. Okay? So you're going to have to be mindful of destructive behavior and wanting to go back to toxicity and negative things that no longer served you. This is going to be a big challenge for you. Okay? It's going to be a big challenge for you, but this card also equals to the number 6. And 6 represents responsibility and harmony. So once you become aware of those temptations, the shadow self of you that wants to indulge in the negativity that was once a part of your life, and you correct it right in that moment, you catch it, you see where you're triggered, you see where when you're stressed, you want to go smoke, or you want to go drink, or you want to go party, or hang around these people who you have to walk away from. When you are aware of it and decide to go back into action, make the right decision, walk away, come back within, owning your inner strength and where you have come from, you will be able to navigate this and move forward in a healthy way. Let's see how we can let's clarify these messages that we have received here. Yeah, this is all about you and that energy and that fire within. This next phase of your life is going to be something you've never seen before within yourself. I think a lot of you are going to be shocking the hell out of yourself. You're definitely shocking the people around you. That's why they're trying to pull you down. Let me ring the bell. Yeah. You're going to be shocking the hell out of yourself and a lot of people. But don't let that deter you from what you need to be doing for yourself. Yeah, you have to make this move. This move for you walking away from folks, walking away from that job, walking away from that negative mentality and pessimistic way of thinking is what you need. It's time to take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so that you can turn your goals into reality. Yeah. A new world is being developed. This is good. It's so much for you to discover and embrace. You're not going to be lacking anything, okay? A lot of you are afraid to walk away from these people, this job. You're wondering how you're going to make it. What you going to do if you ain't got so-and-so to call on? Or what you going to do if you don't have this cushion from this job? But look at what's happening to you by staying somewhere that no longer fits. It no longer fits into the timeline anymore. So now what happens is you're in an energy of resistance when you choose not to do what you know you need to do. Spirit is saying that trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Amen. A new beginning is coming. And like I said earlier before too, when you walk away from these people, You're going to be connected with the people who are aligned. Okay, when you own your inner strength and you are confident in who you are, you will attract the people who are vibrating on that same frequency. And then, like I said before, your discernment will build. So you'll know who isn't in alignment with you and your energy and where you're going. So be mindful of how you feel when these new connections start coming in, because they're going to be coming in. Okay, you're going to need to harness the power of networks, cultivate meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success. Okay, the new world is being created. You are shifting the timeline, my love. Okay, so do a lot of abundance planning. Do some planning on what it is that you've been feeling called to venture into. If it is this new business idea you got, if it is something that you feel called to do, maybe in collaboration with someone else, do a lot of planning. Sit down, meditate on it, take notes on it, become autodidactic. Okay, you want to get on YouTube University, looking up how to do XYZ, and get you a notebook and start planning. Start taking notes of what it is that you are ready to do and what you want to do, because the planning helps you put it all together. Okay, this is also a good time for you to clear your mind. Like I said before, you are going to be in a challenge of navigating the old version of you. And you are going to have moments where you want to go back to the safe zone, where you might want to do something that causes you to escape from what really is. And we don't have time to be escaping from anything, right? Because when you're owning your strength, you face that shit head on. You're not trying to run from anything. You're facing it head on, but you also know when it's time to take a step back. So right now is the time to do that. Take a step back and clear your mind, okay? Spirit is saying some of you are able to have a clear mind when connecting with water. Some of you get a lot of downloads and epiphanies when you're in the shower, okay? Some of you get the epiphanies and downloads and are able to cleanse and get a clear mind by soaking in a tub with Epsom salt and your essential oils, okay? And creating an experience that allows you to be present with yourself and with spirit. So connect with water, okay? Some of you have used water to even manifest, okay? Some of you talk into your water before you drink it. And that is another way to work with water as a way to clear your mind. Before you drink your water, pray over it, speak into it, and say that every sip you take is going to help you with releasing any self-doubts that has been lingering or holding on to you, okay? But it's time to clear your mind. And then clarity will be yours. Clarity will be yours when you do that. Immerse yourself into this time of evolving. Some of you are ascending, okay? And in order to do that, you have to take care of yourself. This is where your focus should be, on taking care of you and not putting your attention on people who no longer serve you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see what your guardian angels have to say. If this reading is resonating with you, drop a 333 in the comment section below. Make sure you're liking this video too, because that's really going to help us grow the family, get these messages out, and we're able to find the people, right? Our soul tribe that connects with us, because we all about growing over here, baby. We all about growing and moving forward. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to build this channel, so that we could have community and be able to create a safe space for us all to evolve. Your guardian angels are saying, trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of patience right now. Affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. What I just said, them self-doubting beliefs, okay? Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. You gotta move from a place of love right now. Moving from a place of love. Your guardian angel is also saying that someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Somebody needed to hear that. That might not be for everyone, but somebody needed to hear that who has been clinging and holding on to these people in your life. Because you've been missing somebody. You have been missing a loved one who has transitioned or passed on, or someone who just no longer is a part of your life right now. But understand that energy never dies. And that person is with you. I feel like it's a masculine energy, a grandfather energy, an uncle, a father, brother or cousin. Someone has been missing that person. That person was your go-to. But your guardian angel, that ancestor, is with you and letting you know that they got you. You are never alone. And so you don't have to hold on to people who are negative and unhealthy because you are afraid of being alone, because you're not alone. Everything is interconnected. So trust the process. Trust what you are being called and led to do, because it's only going to lead you into greater and into higher. Okay, my love? So this is your reading for today, collective. I hope that you guys were able to gain some clarity or some guidance on what is to come for you. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.